to me. I didn't quite understand it.
I'll have to when the show's going because it's already live and people will
Heath
hear us.
bars. He's got it. One
Heath
of those.
bars.
People hear us right now?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all should tell me that.
Oh,
Beep.
so you don't say
I was
bad
doing the
things.
Batman on live air.
No, you didn't say anything bad. These aren't hockey pads.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I'm not wearing. He actually does it like this, where he sounds like he's got a lisp too.
Yeah, are you talking about the
Pete
comedian?
Holmes.
Yeah, he does it with his own little flair. It's funny.
Yeah, he's really. He used to be a huge Christian. Like,
Is he not anymore?
Went to
A
Bible
huge
school.
Christian?
He is
Like-
not.
I have
Yeah,
not seen.
He's
That's
like
like all I've-
6'7". He's a big guy.
He's a huge
I've only seen
Christian.
like the Batman things that he does.
Oh no, he's got a whole. He has like a talk
Wait,
show.
no, I saw him do a sketch where he was like talking about how
Religion.
like the difference between atheists and believers. And what?
I can't. Oh, has followed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's that guy from YouTube, right?
I have no idea.
I can't read that far away. Oh, I just about punched this
says, It says the FB.
can. FB follow.
Facebook.
Yeah, he started following us on Facebook.
Okay.
He's another YouTuber.
Oh.
Randy.
Randy.
Randall.
It's getting Randy up
he's
in
gonna
here.
he's gonna enjoy my segment tonight.
Oh wait, we got to share the live. I'm sitting here doing all this talking.
All this stupid stuff.
Yeah, content.
Rosemary's got the post on the Facebooks. Okay, there it is. Gonna love it. Big old Care Bear emoji. And then I'm gonna share it. Hey, come. Let's see. That's why.
Wow. Jacksonville Jaguars signed Trevor Lawrence to a 5-year, $275 million extension.
Yeah, that's probably the right call.
Hey, Jamiroquai. Why did somebody post something? When I slide on the kitchen floor with socks on. The Jamiroquai video.
I don't know that video.
What?
Lilo and Stitch live action.
I'm in. Okay.
You don't know that video where the floor's moving, so the floor keeps moving, but the walls stay in the same spot, so he's dancing all over the place, like moonwalking and stuff as the floor's moving, so it's real trippy.
I love chicks that wear grippy socks.
You seen that?
What?
Jamiroquai?
Oh, no.
He was big back in the 90s. We should pull up that video. We'll get pulled, though. We'll have to wait till after the show. Write a note, Jamiroquai video. Hey, Matt Barber, how you doing? Going to YouTube. We should make it to where the only people can comment in on YouTube. That's where we can get real monies. Hey, yo. All right.
All right, now,
Ladies. Yeah.
Kind of bad. Kind of mad nobody didn't like my joke there.
I didn't hear it.
But I love chicks that wear grippy socks.
That's not a joke.
That
That's
wasn't
just,
a joke.
It's just a good fact. Grippy socks are cool.
They are cool.
They help
Actually,
for
like
you
it.
not fall down.
Yeah.
You mean like hospital grippy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing better than an old grippy sock wearing lady.
I love stealing them from Pod Bless Poor Paula. What? Oh, no. Another Pod Bless? They got 75 subscribers?
There's another Pod Bless.
Pod Bless Poor Paula Angelina.
No, we are
The
Pod
Spanish
Bless.
one?
Let's sue him.
I think
Let's sue him.
It's the Spanish
No.
one.
I don't think we own it. Do we
This
own
is
it?
a new Spanish one.
Do we own it, Josh?
They only have 4 videos.
Do we have it?
No, we don't own anything.
Trademark.
No,
We do not.
it looks good. It's
Intellectual
two
property.
ladies. They got good
It's an
camera-
IP.
Oh,
camera
they're gonna
quality.
Right.
they're doing way better than us.
It's
Yeah.
an IP. It's an
Well,
IP.
they've only got 4 videos. 75 subscribers, 4 videos.
How many subscribers do we have?
We've got more than that.
Oh,
We've got
yeah.
100
What
something.
now? Second less
don't even
good
know.
Pod Bless.
You don't even know.
You don't even know.
It's nice looking.
Even know what that is.
Do you get it?
Oh,
I don't get it.
It is in another language, yes.
Oh,
We're good.
okay.
Do you get this?
Wait, we're
They sound like that.
we're good.
It's just funny. I don't know.
It's funny to me.
I thought it was funny.
Okay, I saved that. I need to post that to Instagram.
I'm supposed to be doing that.
Hey, donut operator.
Hey, I took that test.
Well, we can talk about it when we start the show.
I think we should. Actually, I made it my segment.
That's good. Because it was the
So you're
all
trying to
last
jump
week's
into your segment already? You haven't even started.
Story.
Let's do this.
Hang on.
What was I doing? Sharing. Pod bless.
So, the other day, I was driving by the Sun Health down the road,
Yeah.
and I was like, I wonder what the reviews for this place are.
Share to.
Far to Midland.
So,
What do I share it to?
reviews at a behavioral hospital
Facebook.
got to be
My
good.
story?
No. You can
Right?
share it to your
What?
story. It doesn't
Reviews
matter.
at a behavioral
Story
hospital.
or timeline.
Probably not.
Well,
That's
I
not
wanted
an
to
option.
see. Fun
What's the
fact,
other
they
one?
only have 2.3 stars.
Well, yeah, nobody wants to really be there.
Do you want to hear the best review I found?
Sure.
Is it appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yes.
I stayed at this establishment for 1 year. I got in there for vehicular manslaughter. I was proven insane by the court and ended up here. Seriously believe they need a new chef. The food here is ratchet and made me want to die even more than I already did.
Oh my.
My inmate Jessica gave birth halfway through my stay. The workers did nothing about it and proceeded to let her do it alone. During our coloring
Wow.
time, the other inmate stabbed me in the neck with a very sharp colored pencil. We are no longer allowed to have colored pencils. Overall, pretty bad experience.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Josh, when I hit share, it only.
A little bit.
That's the AI. That's Zeus in Thor,
me
right?
see,
Or
can I
is
see?
it God and Jesus?
Ooh.
So it's
I wanna see.
Jesus and a baby.
Shared it. Let me see.
You guys really need to check out
That's
conspiracy.
Jeff Bridges. That's not Jesus. That's Jeff Bridges, Josh.
Conspiracy.
Josh,
What?
look at that. That's
it's
Jeff
an,
Bridges.
It's an AI thing.
It's Jeff Bridges.
I like making posts of
Has it been 5 minutes?
5
No.
minutes.
No,
Dude,
hit
you
this
have
thing.
no concept of time.
Hit it.
Kick it.
All right, everybody shut up. It's time for the game.
That blows my mind. What'd he say?
He gave my address out on Facebook.
Did he dox you? I don't know. Jesus is coming.
If you say another word, you're out of here. And I was like, yeah, well, you're terrible. So
You think you could kill that cat barehanded if it came at you?
No.
Oh, I think yes.
And this is Pod Bless.
Good timing, Joey. All right.
I know, he
Joey's
wants me to
known for
get up
his
and get it.
timing.
Did you take or not take your medicine this evening?
Yes.
Isn't that always an option?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Pod Bless Podcast, where we sit around making light of the Christian walk that we have.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Making-
Let me finish.
Okay.
Making
Let my
light.
boy cook.
Making light of our Christian walk, not in the sense of our relationship with God, but in the sense of taking life one funny joke at a time. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Williams.
We landed that plane, but it was rough. Like we
No, it
blew a
wasn't.
tire,
It wasn't rough.
but we landed it.
You jumped before I got there.
He's got a point. I was parachuting out at
He
100 feet.
pulled.
Over to my corner down here. Hey, Brett.
Hey.
Over in the orange shirt down here, if you're watching live on the video, is our good friend Brett Dickman.
Hey.
The one that looks kind of jacked in this orange shirt.
Man, your shoulders look like boulders.
Yeah.
And then over there with those toothpicks up in the air, raise them up like you just don't care, is our other host, Joey Butch. How you doing, Joey?
Our
Weak as ever.
hostess with not the mostest.
Hostess.
Hostess.
Yes. That's the female version. But yeah, welcome to Pod Bless Podcast. If you're listening on the audio, we appreciate you. But if you want to be a part of the show like you're just a main guest sitting right here with us in the trenches, you can join us live every Thursday night at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Getting that trench foot.
And I'm working on TikTok.
Oh,
We might be able to go live soon
What do
on
you mean
TikTok.
by working on TikTok?
It means we're
I'm getting us more
there.
followers.
Are you?
Yeah.
I've been liking everything.
Josh is single-handedly keeping this show
Afloat.
afloat.
Hey, Floyd.
Well, yeah.
You could say Joey is the stud.
Oh
muffin.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's
Floyd's
know
my
about
man.
I don't know about that, Tim.
I think he's right.
Thanks for
I'll
tuning
take-
in with us,
Yeah.
Floyd.
What's a smaller thing? What's a smaller muffin?
Those mini muffins.
The stud mini brownie.
Yeah, mini.
You know what
brownies.
makes me? Oh, can we talk about something that grinds my
a
gears?
rainbow muffin?
You know
maybe?
the little like packs of muffins that like you give kids for breakfast. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you buy the
Little
box that has the
Debbie, yeah,
individual.
yeah.
They're not
packs.
little Debbie, but they're like they might be. I don't know. The plastic is like a weird plastic. It's not used for
real
anything
super
else.
thin.
You
Yeah.
only get like 3 of them.
Yeah,
you could eat the
open it
plastic.
up, and there's 3 muffins in there,
There's
and they're
usually-
already small.
They're usually 5.
4. I've never had 5. You are a blessed man if you're
Yeah.
getting 5.
I shop from Aldi's.
I need like 6 or 7 there. I need at least
6 or
6 or I shop from all of these.
Yeah, they do. They have 5 in them in ours.
Floyd
6 or
Floyd
7.
came back with a doozy of a.
He says he might
Tidbit.
need to get his eyes checked. This
Yeah.
is the most engagement we've had from Floyd in a while.
Yeah, he's got in early tonight. He's not out chasing the ladies.
So this week,
Lady
Pastor
chasing
Derek
Floyd.
was
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, Pastor
And
Derek
he is
from Turkey Creek.
From Turkey Creek,
That's right.
which is
Turkey Creek.
a place
It is a real place.
in Kentucky.
Yeah, they got some good stock of folk down there.
He is so serious about having us down for a little gumbo
Oh yeah.
and live show. So
Sure enough.
before the summer's over, we need to make that happen.
Well,
So
we can do it.
Schedule a trip home.
I might have to bring 3 children with me.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
Yeah.
that's
mean,
what
if-
grandma's there for.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys get away, we can all go with my children. My mom watches the children. We go do the podcast,
I'm down.
and you
I'm
can
in.
sleep at my mom's house.
That's little cabin.
She has a
Down the
friend
hall?
in from the Philippines right now, so she can't.
Where from the
host.
Philippines?
Just the Philippines. I don't have a.
The jungle?
Yeah. No, it's like the.
What
city.
is her name?
No, I have no idea.
You know her. A son, but she's a daughter. Yeah, her name is Asun DeLong. She went to the what's the Bible
Is he
college?
setting me up?
No. This is a real person.
Got me too.
No, it's a son. Yeah, she where'd she go? God's Bible School. Yeah, she went to God's Bible School with
Huh.
Meredith.
Oh,
I think Meredith was a professor while she was going there as well. But she was married to a guy from Inez, and he was a military guy.
I said that wrong for a very long time.
The
Inez?
Philippines.
No, Inez.
Inez.
What did you think it was?
I think I said Inez
Inez.
because it's I-N.
How do you say that city that has that other basketball team that we don't really talk about in Kentucky?
Louisville?
No. Louisville.
Yeah.
Louisville.
No, it's Louisville.
I have a
Louisville.
Louisville Slugger. It
No.
sits right on the bat.
No, you don't.
Louisville.
Anyway,
That's
yeah, we could try to make
backhand somebody.
we could try to make a trip this summer down. I know you guys usually get away from the family. We'll have to make a mission trip like we did in Hazard.
Oh,
For us to
you're
really
easy.
get
Yeah, we
away.
need a natural disaster.
Yeah, there'll be one. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
We might have to take some water down there or something.
They have had a flood the last 2 years down there, right?
In Hazard.
No,
In
in
Inez?
Isn't it always
Turkey.
flood?
There's a flood every season. It's called flood season.
oh. we named it very originally. We called it flood season.
My brother has a John boat he calls flood boat. Like he goes out and helps people to get from their holler to the road.
That is a great service.
Well, you should charge for it, really.
I was on the boat today for quite some time.
What?
Yeah,
What about church?
I took the Wednesday and Thursday off this week because we had assembly this week.
Mm.
But I took Dustin and his boys out fishing. And if you ever take kids out fishing, it's a process, but they did awesome. And then went back home, picked up my own kids, and then took them out to the river.
Cool.
Oh, it must be nice to take all your friends on a boat, right?
No, I've invited
Especially
you on
ones
the
that
boat.
don't fish and
Oh,
you
million
always
times.
don't brag about it,
No,
too, right?
let's-
I've invited you on the boat a million
No,
times.
let's go take his plug. He'll never know.
Just drill a hole in the plug so he thinks it's in.
It has a bilge pump.
Well, still, then you have to be bilging.
He's right.
I went out and
No,
sunk a
say
boat
the
before.
day. You work all the time. Get a day off,
And
brother.
now the truth comes out.
What?
You just said, Noah, you work all the time.
He does. Every
Assuming
time I
that
invite him to
you
go
do
fishing, he
not.
doesn't. No, he's like works 6-7 days a week.
Like a
That's
normal
how I took
person.
Most people don't work
That's
6
how I
days a
took
week.
it.
No, I work 5. Not a random Thursday.
Yeah,
during the
Saturdays are
week.
the worst day to go fishing.
This is my only night off.
Why?
Because everyone else is fishing. There's no better day to go fishing than like a Tuesday or Wednesday morning. Ain't nobody on that
Shouldn't
water.
pastor want to be around other people and be like, "Hey, you fishing? I pastor this church at Grace
I just
Point
told you I'd take
Community."
people
could-
with me.
You could write it off as a church expense
No,
if you
I'm
took more people from the church.
not
out on the boat.
Today
taking
was a
them.
staff meeting,
But-
basically.
but connecting them,
Yeah.
connecting with people, other people out on the boat on Saturdays on their
It
boat.
is more of a rejuvenative type meditation process.
Rejuvenative.
Yeah.
Rejuvenative.
You know, me, God, nature.
I think it just sounds like you're pimping people out here.
What?
You're just taking them out on the boat and getting what you want out of them.
Selling them to the fish.
I caught a turtle today
I don't
on
know-
accident.
I don't know.
I had to put the turtle.
Snapping or
Dude,
box turtle?
this big.
Snapping
It
turtle?
was snap
You
turtle.
just
I
want
watched-
Dustin to say yes.
Taking
to
your hand
somebody.
clean off.
Randy's commenting.
Teach a man to fish. Randy.
He'll
was
be
that?
missing work every other day.
I don't miss whatever.
What was
can't-
it?
I
Oh, it was
can't
Ron
win.
Swanson. He was like, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. teach a man to, or he said, not teach a man to fish, but he's like, don't teach a man to fish. He's a grown man. Fishing's
Yes.
not that hard.
Yeah.
He can figure it out for himself.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, Ron Swanson.
That's my favorite quote from him might be that when he orders
Eggs.
all the eggs and bacon.
I want all the eggs and bacon you have
and he
in your
calls the
kitchen.
guy back.
He's like, stop.
I'm afraid you misunderstood.
When I say all the eggs and bacon, I don't mean a lot of eggs and bacon.
I mean
all of it. You should see the moonshine episode
of
when one of his ex-wives challenged him to drink off this moonshine,
in
and whoever
Parks and Rec.
yeah.
I've seen all the Parks and Rec episodes.
You don't remember when his mom showed up and started like?
Is she a Tammy as well?
Not his mom, but the
Okay.
ex-wife is a Tammy.
Yes.
Tammy number 1.
Lots of Tammys.
Yeah. But yeah, they had a moonshine drink off, and he was like, "This is enough," and he grabs the jug and just turns it up and chugs the whole thing. And I guess Amy Poehler, she like jumped in as tribute, like, "I'll do it here, I'll drink her."
Yeah.
And she's like, "It burns so much. Why would you?" Like she's just flipping out. But yeah, moonshine's a rough thing.
That's what I've heard.
Anyway,
You got a segment?
yeah.
Swear.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
That was the best voiceover I've ever seen. I felt like you were really saying it. You couldn't see it on the camera, but Brett was mouthing it to me. I love you, I love you, I love you. Yeah, this week I stole a segment.
Oh.
I love stealing segments, especially when I make them better.
You segment stealer.
I am a SS. Whoa, I am not.
No, you're not.
Recall, I am not
No.
that.
No, you're
but-
not.
Hey, there's Derek commenting in. What's he saying, JoJo?
We should experience a gumbo eating competition. You guys want to get smoked?
Oh my gosh.
You?
Yes, I want to get smoked. I want the skinniest guy at the table to out eat our big.
Have you
fat
watched?
butts.
Have you watched the hot dog eating contest? Every guy that wins there,
Somebody got in trouble.
Yeah,
Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut did.
What did he do? He got a band.
Him and Kobayashi are going into a one-on-one Netflix style hot dog eating contest, and Nathan's Hot Dogs was like, "No, you can't do that and still come to our thing." So
No, it
they
wasn't that at all.
excommunicated him.
What was it then?
It was
Noah?
he has a contract with a vegan hot dog company, and he's like Nathan's was like, you can't advertise your guys' hot dogs at Nathan's eating event.
That's gross. Hot dogs are rough enough as it is, but
But then the Netflix thing of the eat off,
Mm-hmm.
they were like, okay, if you can't compete in that, you can do that.
Philip comments in and says seafood boil. He lives less than a quarter mile from Derek. We could walk from Philip's house to Derek's house.
Can you trust seafood from a state that doesn't have?
Cincinnati seafood right off Buttermilk.
Yeah, but should you eat
Wonderful. I've never eaten there yet, but yeah, you should. They wouldn't still be in business if it wasn't okay. Anyway,
there? What
my
about every
segment,
Waffle House then?
my
Why
segment
aren't they
tonight. Well, it's good
Because it's
food.
delicious.
Yeah.
Every White Castle.
Nobody could ever drink again if you
Noah,
couldn't go to
hold on, Noah.
Waffle House.
Tell them about the White Castle we went to last week, just
can't-
real quick.
We can't. Yeah, no.
Okay, never mind.
I
We
can't
can't-
tell that story on
So
here.
White Castle's
And then he
open
starts telling the
24
story.
hours. And, we went there after the softball game, and we walk in, and we order our food. We go to sit down. I'm walking through the lobby on the carpet. You just hear like squishing noises.
He's splashing every time he steps.
Nice.
And then I'm like jumping, and you can see the water come up out of the carpet.
Yeah.
And then Joey's just like, "Hey, watch this!" Starts slamming his feet under the table.
Water.
The whole floor was
Yeah.
just flooded.
That was
Best
probably,
White Castle we ever had.
probably poop water.
Yeah,
I don't know. White Castle.
that was the best White Castle food I ever had.
We have a good comment section coming in. Derek says, I love a good low country boil.
I don't know what that is.
Low country is like real southern food.
Like the stuff that maybe isn't known.
Like when you're out on the coast. I know we were at South Carolina. They had a low country breakfast, which is just a different style. They had like their biscuits looked different. The gravy was a little different. Like everything was a little off. But also Philip said, or no, Randy says, just make it a Cajun cook-off.
I'm in.
Philip can go to the river and catch a bunch of fish. He'd probably want us to go fishing with him.
Randy, water.
We got fresh
Quote,
crawdads.
unquote.
Philip said, man, the comments are rolling in. I'm going to jump into my segment.
Sorry.
So my segment for tonight, I stole this from our friends at NAB, which is Ninjas Are Butterflies. I've spoke about them before. They're a fun Christian podcast that does exactly what we do, just way better.
Way better.
Way better. They've got paid staff, and they made themselves. They're famous. They've got millions of followers.
And dollars.
Well,
Probably.
not millions of dollars, but they got a lot. They don't. Anyway, I'm a part of one of their Discord groups that it's a bunch of the fans of NAB, and we get together and just chit-chat and say funny things to each other. And someone, hey, Mom, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. If a son and Kendall Ann are there, howdy to them as well. So anyway, I stole this segment because somebody brought it up for NAB to actually do, and this is going to be called Health Bar. Health bar. Okay. So when you're in a video game and stuff like that, you usually have a health bar showing how much health is left before they die in the game. Or you have a fuel bar that shows how much fuel you have for your vehicle as you're going, or a nitrous bar if you're hitting a boost. Well, we're going to do a health bar. So this was brought up to me on the Discord of Ninjas Are Butterflies. So I'm going to give a shout out to Emma Burkholder. She will not watch this and probably not see it unless I make a video and post it in the Discord. But Emma had this great idea of health bar where if you could choose what you see people having, so like I could choose this room right now and say what health bar I'm going to see above each of your heads. So as far as what...
It could be like how many times I've gone to the bathroom today.
It could be how many times you've gone to the bathroom. She actually posted in the chat and said that she would like to see if people are willing to talk to me. Like
willingness to be approached.
A green light to be approached, a red light to not be approached. And so then me and a few other people in the chat started coming up with crazier ideas, which one guy was a minister, and he goes, this would be great for my congregation to know if anybody had been doing their devotions for the week. So like a percentage meter of how much you actually did your devotions. So it's like, well, I'm not going to ask them to pray for me. They're at 12%. So we're going to go through this, and I'm going to give you job titles, and you're going to tell me what you would want your coworkers or people you're over top of to have for their health bar.
Okay.
So you can turn it on and off.
So like
you don't
for
have to
pilot,
see it. Okay,
you obviously want somebody that is has good reflexes.
Well, no, you're going to be the person in charge. So you would be the pilot.
In charge. Okay.
So you would want to see all of your passengers have certain things.
Okay. So terrorist or not?
So you're going way off the chart.
Red or
here.
green light. Green is not, red is.
So that would be very crucial to have.
I feel like that's.
But what's the fine line of terrorists? Because some people could be considered terrorists.
Willingness to blow up a plane.
I don't think we should be saying that. Somebody might listen to this on a airplane.
Well, because what do you do if like all of a sudden someone walks on like 12%? Like, do you let them on?
Right.
Because 12's not a lot. But that's more than probably should be there.
But that goes into thought process. So anyway, I'm going to give you some titles. I took
that to a place.
You always do.
I apologize.
That's why we like you being around. So I'm going to give you a job title.
Allegedly.
Guys in the chat, if you're listening, I'm going to give these job titles. You say what health bar that you would like to see above the people around you when you're holding this position. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with preacher. Joey, you're a preacher. You're looking at your congregation. And I've already said the devotional thing. That's a pretty good giveaway. But what health bar would you want to see above your congregation as you're ministering? So I already said the devotional one so you could see if they've been doing their devotions that week, just so you see if they're committed to it. Now I'm going to throw out one while you guys are thinking.
Okay.
This is the one I feel like could fit for almost every single situation on this, but I'm going to say a poopometer. And not in a physiological whatever. I'm saying literal poop meter to see if that person has pooped today and or how much feces is actually in their body. So you're going to have a poop meter. Let me get there.
Okay.
And I feel like it could work for all these different ones. So if you're sitting there preaching and you could see the poop meter to see who is full of poop and who is less full of poop, you know who's paying attention and you know who is not paying attention.
Who's worried about their poop?
Who's worried about getting to the bathroom, who's had too many cups of coffee before the sermon, and they're like, I cannot think straight. Could you just get this over with? And if there's a lot of red flags of full poop meters, you know you need to end the service or be like, hey, we're going to have
bathroom break.
We're going to have an altar call. If you need to leave the service for anything, go ahead and leave the service.
Usually people just get up and go to the bathroom.
That being said, what meter do you want to see on your congregation? Kelly commented in and said crapometer.
Oh, you
Crapomatic.
Crapomatic. Yes.
Okay.
Adam Wilkerson. Ha 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 ha.
Serious?
Thank you for that comment. It means a lot. So, can you think as a preacher during your sermon, what meter would you want to see above your congregation's head?
Days since opened Bible.
Days since open Bible. Oh,
that would be a good one.
That would be good. Like 0 to 7.
Yeah.
And you could just see how many days they actually did
or
it.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes under the devotional part. That's good.
Yeah.
I like that concept
Yeah.
better. Just straight up opening Bible.
Um,
Yeah, we'll not read that comment, Kelly. Thank you for that, though.
She's self-edited.
Oh, yeah, kind of. But
Well,
when
she
we-
said.
No. Hold on. No,
You
not,
said it.
no.
asterisk tur. Do you have one, Brett, for being a preacher?
Yeah.
What's yours?
Liometer. So like you
that's
see
a good
when they're
one.
going to tell their next lie.
Nice.
So like if it's low, you know they're not going to lie to you. But
This
if
is-
it's full,
Yeah.
you know you're getting
They're
close to the
Also
next
known
lie.
as the Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pinocchio
Yes.
meter.
Yes. Oh, the Pinocchio.
That's pretty good. Okay, let's jump into the next one. Let's say you're the boss of a job site. It could be construction. It could be at a post office. Maybe you're the boss.
Yep, I got this
or it
one.
could be at a landscaping crew. So you're the boss.
No, it's-
What would you want to see your workers' health bar to be above their head?
Minutes since last nap.
Minutes since last nap.
Yes.
F
See.
around and find out meter.
Oh, wait, the volatility meter? Like,
Around and find out. All right,
should
they
I
had
just?
a 10 of like, if I say something, are they gonna do it? Or like,
That's a good one.
Oh,
Willingness to listen to me meter. Is that what you're saying? Liar,
just throw
liar.
crap my way and see
Yeah.
if I
Philip says liar's pants really catch on fire meter.
That'd be funny.
I would say if
They're
I was
just
working,
smoking. They're not on fire.
if
yet.
I was the
They're
boss of
smoldering.
people outdoors, just to be safe, like their hydration meter. So what their body actually has of hydration, just to be a good boss. So I could be like, all right, everybody, we need to drink water because
Water
it looks
break.
like you're down to 13%.
or if you're going for like in that kind of that realm, an exhaustion meter. So like when people are
Mhm.
getting overworked.
There you go. You could see what they're actually willing to give if they're going to give 110%.
Yeah.
Trent, you're negative 40 on the hydration meter, man. How are you alive right now? Trent's like, I'm fine.
As a parent, what meter would you want to see on your children? I'm a stay-at-home dad, so think of yourself as a stay-at-home parent.
How
What-
old? This changes with age.
Well, of course it does.
Okay,
Just
so like right now for Otto, I'd like to know like how his need to go to the bathroom because we're potty training.
so
But
a
for Lily,
a poopometer.
yeah,
Again,
but for
it works
Lily,
again.
I want a truthometer.
A truth-o-meter.
Are you telling me the truth or not? And
We're
for-
dealing with a lot of the same thing right now.
yeah,
Ben lies constantly. I hope he's not listening, but Ben, you do.
and then Violet, I want a punchometer.
Ooh.
Like, you mean
how
puncher?
willing? No, how willing is she to punch the person she's right next to at that moment?
Did you say violet or violent?
Exactly. I know.
See?
Violent, Violet.
It's a
Yeah.
wordplay on that. Dad jokes.
She don't mind to swing and throw some hands.
So, okay, so we got through the parent. Or do you have one, Brett? I
Yeah.
thought we were still on the boss one. We're on the parent one.
Yeah, no. I want to know what crazy word / saying is about to come out of my kid's mouth. Because partially that's my fault.
Yeah.
But
Partially?
Basically, like when you're texting and it guesses what you're going to text.
Yeah.
Like it's going to preemptively say what you're going to say next.
so
above
whenever
your
his
head.
meter's full, that means
Predictive
something
text.
crazy is about to come out. Like,
didn't
depend-
Cooper come home last week and say some crazy stuff last
dude,
Friday?
he says everything.
Yeah. He's got no filter. It just
Yeah.
comes out.
Adam's right.
Emotion meter. Yeah, for the kids.
Your table's all jacked up.
I cleaned
What?
it. It's got a gap in it, doesn't it?
No, it's like weird right here.
Stop touching it.
It's got a gap. Need to fill it full of some more crumbs.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, as a parent, I would say emotions, like what Adam was saying there, emotion meter,
Yeah.
because I think the emotions just jump so much. So you just need to know if it's a heightened emotion
Yeah.
or if it's going to be a low, just chill.
Are you gonna be able to listen to me right now, or do I just need to let you cool off?
Never, they'll never be able to listen.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of different ones. Gym goer. So if you're an avid gym goer, what would you want to see
This one's easy.
the meter to be
Easiest
around
one.
everyone around you?
Creepometer.
Creepometer.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok or not TikTok? He's on
Johnny Swole.
Yeah, and he goes around like
How did you?
He critiques people who like rag on other people. So if like people make fun of other people and make a
Oh.
video, he comes on and he's like, "Hey, listen here."
Yeah, or like when the girls are like posting videos of this guy was watching me work out or
Yeah.
whatever. He's like, no, he wasn't. He was
He was
just
trying to stay out of your way.
Yeah,
But now sometimes it's true, but
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
times it's just like, "Oh my gosh, he talked to me." Ew.
I have some feelings about workout attire
Workout
that I
attire.
probably shouldn't speak about.
Yeah, you're a
What
pastor.
do you
You don't
mean?
get yourself in trouble.
no. What do you mean by that?
I mean, there's
I have
Oh.
no problems with workout attire.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But
No,
I've
has
seen
it-
your choices, Noah. It's really weird. I don't know.
Really? I haven't.
You
there
should
are
be
people pushing the
concerned.
boundaries between workout attire and underwear.
I'm going to say a roidometer, like when people are ready to roid out, or
Yeah.
when people. It's another emotional meter. I don't know. Poopometer works for this one too.
Why do you want to know that about people you
I
go
don't
to the
want
gym
to
with?
know because
There's no reason. There's
It's
nothing
not-
that help. Why are you so obsessed with poop?
no, it always will be a beneficial thing because
I
if somebody's doing squats and you see their poop meter's full, it's like, dude, you need to stop. Like you're
No.
going to get hemorrhoids
They're
or
doing them.
something's going to explode.
You know what I want?
What do you
at the
want?
gym? An actual meter. I don't know what to call it. I don't have an O-meter name.
A fatometer?
No.
Oh,
Of
check
people
body
that are
percentages.
actually working out, like
Ah.
actually
An
Uh,
intensiometer.
Yeah.
Intentions.
Yeah,
Mm.
actually going full on workout, and
Yeah.
the guys that are there are just
On their
like-
phone.
Yeah. Are you here just to get likes, or are you here to actually improve
Are
yourself?
you doing like Noah, just checking out the outfits, or
That's the creepometer.
Look, when I'm running in place, I get tired of looking at the TV. I gotta like study my surroundings.
Study his
is
surroundings.
wearing shades?
Now he's in college.
Like,
yeah.
why do you have sunglasses on in the gym?
Yeah, it's inside.
Watch
just
the
all
wind while I'm
guys.
running.
What?
Just
You train
looking
in
at
what
all
you
the
wear.
guys.
Okay. Horomonometer.
Yes, that's basically is like.
So when you're looking at your teens, making
No.
sure.
So
who's
what
getting
happens
ready
is
to
it only
rage.
goes off. It only goes off when the two of them are close to each other,
Oh.
and they're like, oh,
Like a-
Or you just know if their meter's full when they're dating somebody.
It's a
Attention
color
meter.
It's a color meter because boys are blue, girls are pink.
and when they get close and
They
they've
make
been
purple.
yes, and you're
So
like,
if you-
guys, I told you not to do that.
like somebody comes back in from another place and you see purple in their meter,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, dang it.
You're like, ah,
I told you guys to go get that stuff off the church bus.
I told you you're going to hell.
yeah.
Like,
No, it needs to be like a tension meter of like they walk in the room and you're just like, oh, how much tension they got now.
That's a good one. No, that's a good one too. Like how yeah.
you guys were really nervous when you went out. I saw your meters. You're not nervous anymore. It's weird. So youth pastors, I was going to say teachers, but we kind of went in through that. Let's go with President of the United States. If you were President of the United States and you're going out to give speeches, what would you want to see? Let's say the press. We'll just go with the press when you have to go out and give a press briefing. What meter would you want to see above the press's heads if you were the president?
Assassinometer.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to know
Bingo.
if anyone in the crowd's going to want to assassinate me. And then when I go to global things with other leaders, I want a nucometer. Which one of you are more the closest to pushing the button?
if you're talking with other leaders.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good
Yes,
one.
But I don't want the nucometer on me.
The factometer.
Well, no, it's you that get to use it.
Okay, cool.
Factometer.
Yeah, who, the reporters that are actually writing down the facts, not.
Ooh.
Well, if it had an alarm, you wouldn't be able to hear anything because it's politics and no one is honest. Everyone is bending the truth.
That one might come back. At you.
I think I would have to go with a poop
Poopometer.
meter. Yeah, I'm going to go with a poopometer if I was the president.
What?
Because you could see how full of crap people are and know whether or not you should even talk to them or not. You could just be like, you know what?
What
This
does-
room is full of crap. I can see the meters.
Why do you correlate that to everything?
I feel like it can be used for everything.
Not just
been-
because you're
he's
full
got
of crap
gas.
doesn't mean you have to go to the bathroom. There are some people who can be full for days and not go to the bathroom.
I can tell someone's never been constipated. So
I have not. You're right. He's right.
Someone's never had a hemorrhoid.
I think you need.
But
yeah.
this guy also never pooped his pants allegedly.
Never done it.
I've got two more, and then I'll be done. So this one I'm going to go with. Now Kelly told me I was wrong, but I feel like this is the charm of me. Proctologist. It's a doctor who kind
What
of studies
is
the
up
anus.
with you and butts
So
today?
I think the
is
best
happening?
meter that you could have for a proctologist
a poop
would be
meter.
a poop
Oh my
meter.
gosh. What is
Because if
happening?
somebody walks in and that meter's full, you do not want to go do your
What is-
job.
why- we've been hijacked.
That's actually the
Yeah,
most
no.
fitting for
You
the
didn't
poop
steal a
meter.
segment. You just wanted to talk about poop.
That's
No.
actually
Right.
the most.
Like, what
the
is happening?
most practical one for
That is the only
It
one
is-
that makes sense.
It makes sense for all of them.
Did you see what Randy just said?
What a Randy? Is it appropriate?
Josh
to
is
say?
trying to tell us he has to poop.
Yeah, you should have heard him earlier.
I've been farting up a storm since I got here, and the last one was the only one that stunk. So you know it's time. So my last one,
Goodness.
and we're going to go back in time here.
Time out, time out,
okay.
time out. Freeze. Since we're talking about poop,
Okay.
if you every time you took a dump,
I-
like a catchphrase would come out. what's your catchphrase?
Ka-chow!
Could you? Oh, I was about to because of the car.
Are we doing like a Bruce Banner or whatever his name is, like Bruce Buffer?
No,
like
I would.
it's time.
I want to steal Zach's line. What does he say? You'll have that on them big jobs.
Or like, just imagine like you're in the Macy's
No,
bathroom
no.
and you drop your pants and it's just like it's time.
No, the other one. Oh, we're in a tight spot.
I just want
That's the one.
loud screams.
The
But it's not.
reigning and defending.
Heavyweight world champ.
Welcome to the ring.
Yeah.
So my last one for this, my last one for the health meter above people's heads, I'm going to go with Jesus. So you're in your prime 33 years. And
So we
you're
are
out.
Jesus?
You are Jesus, and you are walking.
This
It's not
is the worst one.
sacrilegious.
No, it's not.
sacrilegious.
He just doesn't need it. So
Yes, he
it's
does.
logically
When he
flawed.
was here on Earth, he was still speaking with God to get his information. He was human.
No,
So
he's
while-
fully God and fully man.
Anyway, so you're Jesus, and you're ministering to the disciples.
No, man,
and
that's
the
what that is.
followers.
I do have to just
Can you mute his
rectify
mic
that.
just for 2 seconds? So, so anyway,
Don't touch my mic.
you're Jesus. You're ministering to the disciples, and you're ministering to those that are out there, saying, feeding the people with fish and bread. Right? What meter would you want to see above the congregation and or disciples' heads?
Unmute me.
Well, you keep
believe-
ruining the segment.
Beliefometer.
Beliefometer?
Yeah.
Ooh, if they have true belief. That's
He's going to
good.
try to comment and block him.
That's fine. Noah, do you have anything you would want to see above people's heads if you were Jesus out in your 33th year? Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a hard one.
Like temptation meter?
Ooh, if people are being tempted while you're trying to minister to them as Jesus. I'm going to have to go.
Assassination meter.
That's a good one. Judas, he would be
Yeah.
the only one
He would've
dinging.
been-
I'm going to have to go with a poopometer on this one, too. I really am. Because, back in the day, people had... You can unmute him now. People...
He doesn't need. Doesn't need one. Fully God, fully man. Simultaneously.
He beeped you right at the nick of time. That was good. But yeah, I'm just going to say poopometer. They had a lot of diseases back then, man, because if somebody's packing around too much poo back in biblical times, that's a black plague waiting to happen. So that's my segment, Healthometer.
I loved it until the end. It was such a great segment, and then
No, it still
you
was a
didn't
great
land that
segment.
You just
plane. We
had to
just
poop all over
nosedived.
it.
We just
You
nosedived down.
you always poop all over my... Your meter is full. You're pooping all over my segment. Can you hit his music?
Well, he does.
No, he can't.
Wait,
Here, hit my music.
who's who? Okay.
Story time with Brett.
Your last today.
Yeehaw.
Your last for
Joey,
your
are
actions
you
in
okay
the
today?
last segment.
You've mentioned assassinations, crashing planes,
You-
dropping bombs,
you're the
and
one
then
going
nose
dark.
dive points.
I did mention terrorists.
Yeah.
We're gonna play the butt game.
Yeah.
What is happening around here?
Poop, poop, poop.
What? I don't remember this in the pre-show meeting.
You weren't here.
I was at small group.
Joe,
I was there
Brett
too.
taught it.
I was talking to people after.
Anyway,
The music in the background really helps this
You
conversation.
mad, bro?
You mad,
yes,
bro?
Philip. Yes, Philip.
All right, so I'm gonna lay
Can I
out.
call you Phil? Philip, I need to get your permission for that.
he doesn't like Phil.
Okay, never mind. Philip it is.
I'm kidding. He does not care.
Okay. I need written permission, then we're good.
Okay.
Are you setting him up now? He doesn't care. Go ahead, call him it.
Yeah, call him whatever you want.
He won't. He won't be sitting outside your window waiting.
You can call me what you want.
Oh.
He's in a John boat outside your door.
No, it's not a John boat. It's the flood boat.
So, butt game.
Butt game,
Okay.
Someone needs a nap.
not like BUTT butt, but like BUT.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm back. I'm back in.
I'm out of this segment.
All right, so I'm gonna give you guys a scenario.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say but, and you got to add something funny to it. Okay.
On the spot?
On the
Yeah.
spot.
It's called
Oh.
improvising.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
start with Josh.
In what's the comedy section where they improvise everything? Improv.
Improv.
Improvisation.
Did that just happen?
Yeah, I couldn't think of the actual
Whose
term.
line? Everybody's seen whose line is anyway.
Yeah, and in that they always say
Where
yes.
the rules
and.
are made up and the points don't matter.
You never stop the conversation. You always say yes and.
Yes, and.
Mom commented 2 poop emojis. Thank you, Mom.
Is it okay to witness to someone?
who's pooping.
Oh, yeah.
in the
No, no,
stall next to
Are
absolutely.
you.
we talking about emotional
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
physical?
Hey, man, God will get you through that.
You can definitely pray with someone really struggling in a bad. Yeah. 100%.
All
They,
right.
they were reading a comment.
All right, you got a
there
bud here?
for those listening.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, Josh,
Thank you, Josh.
Joey's sermon was really good this Sunday, but
Someone didn't like it.
He's right. No, actually, you're wrong. They said they liked it.
Oh, yeah, they did like the
but they
sermon.
don't like me.
They just don't like Joey.
Yeah.
so
Odd compliment.
There was a comment come into the live.
yeah,
that
and
odd?
I thought it was Josh. I was like, hey, man, are you on?
did. He
the
texted me.
live?
He wouldn't do. Josh wouldn't do.
No,
that.
he wouldn't.
You should have seen. You didn't read the live comments during the district assembly. I was commenting in like
I
crazy.
did read them.
Did you?
Yeah, but it wasn't negative.
No.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Okay.
Still waiting on my reward.
What does that say?
Oh, he talked texts, so he probably didn't understand his
I
language.
fell asleep.
Yep, he
Yeah.
did. He fell asleep.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I get to go at this?
Yeah.
So
Are you going to read something off, or are you
I
going
was
to?
going to go with a butt off that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Joey's
Joey's-
sermon was good, but
Scott's was better.
Oh.
Pastor before.
Sorry, my
All right.
contacts are getting old.
Try that with Joey.
Joey,
Yeah.
Your sermon was good.
Your sermon was good, but there's always room for improvement.
Yeah. Yeah.
He doesn't.
It's weird to do that on yourself.
He's not very good at
So if it was somebody else, I could
self-evaluation.
See,
do that.
again, with improv, it's yes and.
Okay, Joey.
Yeah.
You always just keep the story
Fishing is always fun.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes you catch a snapping turtle and think it's a huge bass, and then it makes you sad.
going. Oh,
okay.
I've got one. Try that on me.
Does that not count?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fishing is always fun, but
Noah always cries when you don't invite him.
Ah.
Just kidding, Noah. You do it on him now. See what he
okay,
does.
Noah. Fishing is always
You ready for
fun,
this?
but that was loud.
It sucks when your friends don't catch as much as you.
Oh.
No, I smoke you every time.
I've
See?
gone with you once.
He's right at Taylor Mill.
There's so much hidden
Millsville Park.
hidden tension that's not hidden at all.
Yeah. What?
Fishing's a lot of fun, but
I could be spending time with my family.
oh,
Take them fishing with you.
Oh,
I had my whole family
That
on that
sucks.
boat today.
That's why I bought a
That
one-seater
sucks.
boat.
Dude, I saw a guy on a one-seater boat today. It was literally wide enough for the seat, and then not as long as his table. That
Yeah.
was it. Just a itty bitty
It's called
little.
a kayak.
No, it had a motor on the back and everything.
I remember when the Sea-Doos started getting really big, my grandpa was like, shoot, that could be a fishing boat. Like, he wanted to get one of the big
They
Sea-Doos.
have those. Yeah.
Yeah, well, this was before they had those. This is back when he first saw like a
Oh,
big
he shoulda
Sea-Doo.
got in on
he
that.
was like, I'm not getting me one of those to fish off of. And then he lost his mind.
A big boat goes by and rocks your world. Philip gets it. He's right.
Yeah.
And then you're done.
when you're
it's
in a
over.
small boat.
All right, so
It was a no wake lake.
here we'll go back to the church one.
Okay.
Okay. The
Uh-oh.
praise band was good.
Yeah.
But
Those pants were way too tight on that guy.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Skinny jeans, no on stage.
Noah, the praise band was really good, but
James could play the drums a little better.
coming
Now-
at
now
him.
you're getting personal.
Coming out, James. I wasn't even talking about our praise team. I was just talking about the hypothetical one. All right, Joey. As a pastor, the praise band was good, but
Don't make it personal like him. Just do a vague.
I mean, it's just vague.
Yeah.
But it's not all about them.
Yes
don't-
and. Yes and.
Wow.
I
you
don't
really
like
got
this
nothing.
game.
You could play.
It starts with a compliment and then demands that you say a
Yeah,
negative.
that's
called fun.
comedy.
I don't
You-
think negatives are fun.
Do you believe any of the
You're
words
not-
I've said?
No.
James can never play better.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, I hope he'll
that
get
sounded
better.
like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, he's very, very good. But I think he desires to be better.
He's good.
Wow, you're really crapping on this game.
I don't like games that invite the negative.
It's not negative.
I've made it literally it's a negative.
No.
Here's the positive, but fill in with a negative. That's the format we're doing, right?
Or okay,
I really enjoyed the worship
the sermon
band.
sucked, but
See, there you go. But,
so it's still a
but
negative.
God really moved.
It's still
Yeah.
a negative. Either way.
But it ends on a positive.
So we can talk about terroristic activities, but we can't just
Now he
make
got me there.
hypotheticals.
Okay, all right, give me another one. Give me another one.
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah.
praise
Give me that
band
one
was
again.
good, but
But we could really use a bass player.
there you go.
Yeah. So somebody volunteer to play bass.
All right.
Assassinations are bad.
Did I do that? Did I do it right? I don't feel like
There
I
you go.
did it
That's
right.
a good one. Praise band was good, but we don't need to stand and sing for every song.
He's right.
Oh,
You don't have to.
unless you want to
Yeah.
worship right.
Oh,
But,
Okay, so we won't do any more church ones because Joey's a little girl.
hey.
he's self-edited.
Let's see. The Reds games are fun, but
The food
that
is
for me?
outrageously priced.
Oh, he's
that's
right.
that's true.
Yeah, it's
Not
way
if you
too-
go to the fry place.
Unless you're doing, what is it?
Have you ever had fry box?
Have you had fry box?
No.
Dude.
My goodness.
What's that game they do now? The 9, 9, and 9?
No, the
9
3, 2,
innings,
1.
9 beers, 9
Oh.
hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Somebody had a shirt with that on.
What do they
There's
charge for
different
that?
types.
I think you still just got to pay out of the
You got to
pocket.
go on
Oh.
a Tuesday,
That's a
so you
good
get
one.
$3 beers.
What?
Oh, there you go.
Randy.
But I wasn't ready for it to end. Look
That's
at
a good one.
oh,
See?
I
You're
could've-
just
You
negative.
could have done it. Your thoughts were all going
You're
negative.
right, Randy. Thank you. All right, give me another one.
He's ready now. Yes, and?
No, give me. Give me a different one.
Do you want a church one or you want
I don't care. Give me what you got. I'm not going to guarantee an answer, but
I think this is going to lead into his segment really well.
The children's pastor is hot, but
It's Brett's wife.
Her husband's a stick up.
Play Joey's music. We'll end on that one.
Yeah,
That's a
it
good
was.
one.
that was
Sit
good.
down and listen up to what Joey's got to say. He cuts it off. Cut that music.
That's as long as it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We need to fix that.
We do need to, seed that one.
Oh, man.
So I did. That was a good one. That was really good. I did. Josh, you left him hanging.
It was good.
No,
oh, I
you
didn't
leave
see
it
that.
hanging.
I was looking at my
Okay.
phone. You were starting to talk, so I started texting.
So last week you guys did. What was it called? An Enneagram.
The Enneagram.
The Enneagram. And you encouraged me this week to do the same. What numbers did you guys get? I don't remember.
I was a 1. Brett was a 3. Because
I've got the
Okay, so I have the list of what they mean. So Noah's a reformer.
yeah, we went over that stuff
Yeah,
too.
we
Okay.
went over that.
Okay, cool.
To be a fact, we actually wrote down the.
will it
what
come up
top
if I
4
go
we
into
thought
that
you
app? I
had.
still have-
Yeah, it should
Oh,
still be on
okay.
the app if you're
And then
looking for it.
Brett, you were a 3. That's the achiever. What were you, Josh?
Me and Brett had the same top 4, just in different order.
I don't know if Kelly's still watching. It said I was a 9 when I took the test.
A peacemaker.
I was
Yeah.
a 6.
Okay, you were a
But-
loyalist.
But Kelly, I
see
think,
that.
calls me a 2.
A helper.
I think that's what she calls me. She's like,
She
you're
calls you
not
a
a 6
9.
or a 9. Yeah,
Because you're not.
A peacemaker.
I think I was a 6 2 or something
Okay.
like that. I can't remember. I did
So,
it and erased it. So
I took a picture of
tells
my
you.
top chart.
Yeah, I got mine. Right here.
So,
Let's screenshot it.
do you want to know what my top chart was?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's the point.
Hold on, Brett.
fourth at
Oh,
62%.
Kelly says I'm a 9. Yeah.
So fourth on my list at 62% compatibility is a 3,
We
Which-
did not even have that.
which is which one's a 3?
The 3 is the achiever.
Achiever. Okay. That's fourth. That's
Successful,
all the way down.
productive, and authenticity
Yep.
is your
The third on my list at 70% compatibility was a 9,
peacemaker.
which is a peacemaker.
Yep. Harmonious, calm, and engagement.
Yes,
Sloth is your engagement.
I like that one. And then second on my list at 75% compatibility was a 7.
Yep.
A 7.
What's a 7?
Enthusiast.
Yeah.
Joyful, active. Gluttony and sobriety are your 2 main things. Kelly
Used to be-
commented in and says she's a 3.
She's a 3.
Achiever,
Okay.
successful, productive.
And then what was your
Direct.
highest compatibility? Like percentage? Did you write that down?
I had to erase mine because I was trying to do it during the show and I didn't read.
I was 93% compatible as a number 2.
A helper, loving and giving.
Yep.
Okay.
So we actually wrote down the top 4 we thought you'd
Ooh,
have.
okay. Which one was it?
We had 2, 7, and 9 right.
Really?
And
What
it
was the other
actually in that order.
one? Really? You thought I was a 2? Thanks,
But
man.
we said you were a 5 and not a 4.
Okay, what was the 5?
A thinker.
A wiener.
Investigator. Oh, thank you. So 5 on my list. Where did it go? Where did it go?
5 is a thinker. Got it. Right here.
I'm trying to find my picture
No.
of my test results.
5 had to be your number 5.
What's a 5? A
Thinker.
Thinker.
He's having a lot of time thinking over there.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So the test was very fun to take. It was also like some of the questions. I almost want to take a screenshot of some of the questions.
Kelly's getting hyped about this. We're
She
jumping
says
in her
I'm a
zone.
7.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
2 and a 7 and a 9. Those are my
What's
highest.
a 7?
7 is a enthusiast, joyful and
I'm
active.
I'm a helper, enthusiast,
Gluttony and
peacemaker.
sobriety.
I used to have that problem. Yes, that is.
Being a glutton.
No, yeah, no. I mean, yes, I guess.
You
More
do
the
not
second one.
like to miss meals, man.
I don't. You're not wrong about that.
No,
I have a
I'm
high
just saying.
metabolism.
He doesn't
So,
have
like, I
time
burn
to
through it
miss
quick.
them if he misses
If
them.
I ate as much as
Yeah.
Joey, I would weigh like 500 pounds more than I already do. So that would mean it would be like 750
And
pounds.
I don't eat well either.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm eating like good things for me.
Change that up, man.
You're probably right.
Find out what weight you want to be and eat that many grams of protein per day. and you'll
I'm
swell
fine
up.
at the weight that I'm at.
You'll swell up.
You'll swell. I mean, in a good way.
I would like to be
Muscle-wise.
stronger.
That's what I'm saying.
Stronger. Get a little TRT.
If you like what weight you're at, then just
you
replace
know me.
and eat that many grams of protein per day of what you weigh now.
Or TRT.
What are you like, 140?
150.
Okay. Well,
So you
so
need to
far
eat
off.
150 grams of protein.
I'm 234 at 5'7". I'm almost as wide as I am tall.
I am 5'11 ish. So I liked it. Taking the test, it was nice.
Yeah.
Some of the questions though were too spot on. It made me like uncomfortable. Like I
good.
wanted to hit
That's what it's
strongly.
supposed
I wish there was more of a strongly agree for some of them.
Well, if you do this and you start looking at the compatibility for different numbers,
Oh, you sent me that picture, right?
yeah, you can do some compatibility to see what other numbers you actually pair well with, and you can really just dive into yourself more. And over time, if you look into these traits and try to, if there's ones you don't like, because there can be ones you don't like about yourself that are your traits. Kelly commenting again.
More to love, Josh.
More to love, Josh. Oh, me. Yeah.
So Brett, we are compatible because achievers and peacemakers get along.
I'm not a peacemaker. I'm a loyalist. Number
I thought
6.
you were an achiever. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, still peacemakers and loyalists get along too. Hey, Josh, what were you?
I really, Kelly says I am a 9.
Oh, hey, yay.
Yeah. Because I am a peacemaker.
Who someone just made this up?
Well, it's the funnier part about it is, you know how people are like, "Oh, you're such a Taurus." They go on about
Yeah, it
the
seems like that's what they're
astrological
doing
signs.
here.
This is the same thing, but Christian style, because we're not relying on the stars to come up with this. This is all about
What are we relying
your
on?
personality. We're not.
Something just doesn't
Oh,
sit quite.
it's got to feel like the devil's involved, of course.
I mean,
no,
what does that resemble to you?
How about you drift over to this? Well, it's still got a pentagram on it too. I was like, don't look at that one. Look at this one.
Oh, never mind, don't
Same
look
thing. But no, it is good to know your personality types and to work towards other personality types. And then when you find stuff you don't like about yourself, it can help you point out what you're doing and possibly correct those terms.
You're gonna drive him nuts, Philip. Why did you have to say that?
Joey, is your keys all turned
the same way. On
the
your
same way on your
I
key
can tell
ring?
you they're definitely not. But he's
Why is
now
Philip
he's gonna
asking
do
that?
So when he steals them later, he
No.
wants to make sure they're Josh's.
I think he's just asking
So
if he's particular.
this bunch
about
is the
his.
same way, and this bunch isn't, but they're different sets. So what does that say about me? My church keys are all the same way, but my personal keys are just on there. However,
Kelly actually says she listens to a lot of Christian Enneagram podcasts.
I would like to know more about this.
Listen to
and
their
if,
podcast.
yeah,
You could text me the list of the ones you like the best, Kelly, and I'll send them to Joey,
You
and
guys
he can listen
go
to
have a
that.
girl night. Just listen together.
You and Kel.
is she a Gilmore Girls
I'll
fan?
watch all the kids.
Kelly,
again.
are you a Gilmore Girls fan?
I don't think she watches Gilmore Girls.
Oh.
She's more of a Real Housewives of Orange County.
Ooh.
Facts.
That sounds
Wait,
like
are you a Real Housewives fan?
That's why he's in the job he's in.
Avid supporter of him.
But yeah, I encourage the Enneagram. I've actually had some people listen to the show that have never listened before that said they're going to download the app and try to find out their Enneagram
Yeah.
numbers.
What are the wings?
It's
Because I have to pay to unlock that, and I'm
right.
not paying.
That's just another part of personality tests. So it's another thing to dig deeper into your different personality types. But the
said-
Enneagram is very
When he
specific.
said wings, I'm a. Is
You
that
want
wings?
arms of the-
Love, take me down to the street.
But yeah, I encourage you to dig into it. Like I said, Kel can text me some podcasts for you to listen to, Joey, and maybe you can do that when you're fishing instead of being at the church. He's got a eyeglass problem over there.
Good.
I was about to say it's the quietest he's been all night.
Finally
I know,
came
right?
out.
Poopometer.
You finally came out.
Getting
No.
freaked out.
Contact.
Oh.
Congrats, man. I know it's your month.
Contacts.
Uh-oh. He's got his boom arm in my camera
What
shot,
happened?
but don't worry. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, if you're not out there and you've not had the Enneagram test, there you go. Get out there and check it out. The app we used was called Blueprint. Go check that out. Just ask you 15 minutes worth of questions. You answer them truthfully, and you can find out more about your personality. And like Kelly said, there's a lot of Christian podcasts out there that you can look into that will help you dive deeper into what we call the Enneagram test to make yourself a better person.
The funniest
Don't
part.
cry, bro. Be you.
The funniest part of the Enneagram test was I would answer some questions. There was like 3 or 4 of them. I answered them, and then I went, it flipped, and I went, no, that wasn't right. And I
Then you
flipped
go
back
back,
and
yeah.
changed. I'm like, I wasn't honest about that.
I know when Kel would talk about different things, she was like, yeah, I do this. And I had to point out to her, I was like, actually, you do this.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh. So she had to like correct herself in the
Yeah.
questionnaire. And
Did it change her number?
yeah.
Whoa.
Typology.
By Ian Cron.
Yeah.
Ancron. Typology. That's a podcast you can listen to help you with the Enneagram as well. Yeah, she's really into it. I used to hate it because she would bring it up all the time and like say stuff to me about it. Like, you're such a this because you do this. And I'd get angry because like, I don't like people pointing out my personalities.
Like being called a number. I'm more than a number.
I'm not, but it did. It would tick me off so much. And I would just be like, okay, I don't want to hear about it. Thanks.
You might feel a
And,
slight reductive.
But, well, and then after time, it helped me to realize what other people are as the number in the Enneagram, because you can understand how to better work with those people. That's what she liked about it. She was able to work with other people better because of knowing their number and what personality type they are. But yeah. So something happened in the news here in the local area of the greater Cincinnati tri-state area.
Let's get to it.
I was just thinking about how he ate half a sleeve of cookies and
It's not going to do anything to him.
Sorry.
His poopometer is getting full.
Pod bless your heart.
It'll always be a callback.
Yes.
Who wants to read this off? Noah, you got
Live
it down
from
for
Great
us?
American
Gotcha.
Ballpark for this week's Pod Bless.
It's
And this one
Never
belongs to the
He never
streaker.
pulled up.
all right.
He's not a streaker, though.
No,
was
he
close.
wasn't a streaker.
The story's too original, so we brought up the judge who had his court case.
Wait. Do we need to tell the story first then before we jump into that?
I mean, it's going to tell the story on here.
Yeah, it kind of tells the story inside because he was just at court on Wednesday morning. That was his
Alright.
first court date
So,
What a great opening sentence.
at the Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati.
William Hendon was shocked by a taser and arrested by Cincinnati police while on field at GABP during the Reds game Tuesday night. He did a backflip.
Yep, he really did. He got out there and he went and talked to an outfielder too.
Yeah, for the
Which is
Guardians, or
terrifying.
the
Yeah, he went
Indians,
to-
really, but
It wasn't terrible. They were not
It
scared.
is because if he wanted to hurt them, he could have.
Those guys were not afraid
I
of this
think
19-year-old
one
kid.
drunk
You guys don't
guy
remember the
running on
tennis
a field.
player that got stabbed? Someone ran onto the court and stabbed her.
Did he deserve it?
She did not deserve it.
Oh, okay, then no.
Does
But-
anybody ever deserve to get stabbed?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Okay. Good.
Anyways,
continue.
Sorry.
All right.
whole
in
room
quotes,
says yes.
everybody thinks you landed that backflip, municipal court judge William Mallory said during Hendon's arraignment Wednesday morning. He looks like he had a long night.
He that is a really good. That's like the perfect description of that man.
No, I don't think there's ever been a comfortable drunk tank. So. By the way, if they offer a blanket, take it.
Hendon responded back, "I'm pretty sure I did," who appeared in court still wearing the Reds jersey.
Oh, yeah, the judge tried to call him out
he was
by saying,
charged-
they think you landed that flip. And he's like, I think I did.
Pretty sure I did,
Yeah.
Judge. Your Honor.
He was charged with criminal trespass, obstructing official business, and a misdemeanor. The judge reduced Hendon's criminal trespassing count to a misdemeanor because he was wrongly charged with a felony. There's a video.
You can look this up online,
Oh,
Cincinnati.com.
of
The
course he
Inquirer.
goes to Ohio State University.
He pleaded not guilty.
Wow. Why would you plead not guilty?
It's the best
Fight for
for the
your right.
system. Yeah.
He is the grandson of the retired judge of Hamilton County.
Oh.
That's what's happening.
Oh. And
Get out
she
of
was
jail
present
free.
at the hearing.
Oh, what a joke.
Wow.
So
White privilege.
So nothing's going to happen.
If I've ever seen it.
the-
Male white privilege.
I think you look in a mirror every day, right? 'Cause it has male white
There's
privilege.
nothing really. Well, the judge said you're a star, Mr. Hendon. You got your 15 minutes of fame.
Mm-hmm.
He got tased way faster than that.
The officer's quick response allowed the game to continue uninterrupted for the players and fans in attendance.
Uninterrupted.
Well, I mean, yeah,
They were
it
at-
was over with pretty quick. Like they were already on the field by the time he ran up to the outfielder. The cops were already on him.
He is permanently banned from Great American Ballpark.
Oh.
Permanently
Wait,
banned?
scroll back up.
That stinks.
No, down to the last paragraph.
I bet
Sorry.
he gets back in.
Well, he is permanently banned.
One more
How are you
paragraph
going to
down.
stop somebody?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I just have Josh buy my tickets.
Oh, like, hey, I got a ticket. Hey, are you that kid? Nope.
That's a great point.
Wait a year and then just
Like-
show back up.
Did you guys see the video?
You just see his
No, it was a
picture
good
plastered.
flip.
You haven't seen the video?
No, I haven't
It's
seen it.
right here.
I think he was in his socks. He didn't even have shoes on. Like, yeah, click on that video. The
Oh,
viewers-
sure.
No,
He
he's
was
got
drunk?
shoes on.
Are we sure he was drunk?
Yes.
There he goes. And the cop gets to him, so he stops and goes,
So why didn't he just tackle him instead of tasing him? I think he's got a good point.
well, he had the taser out already.
He had the taser out, but I think that kid should not have been tased.
You got to tase him.
No.
you got to.
Yeah, you don't know
Dude.
what
That
he's planning on
cop's
doing.
ego just got ruined.
No.
How many times have you seen somebody run on a field at any sporting event and they just tackle him or get him down?
You should
Half
always,
the time,
you
it's
should
not
get
the
tased.
cops that chase him, though.
Security
it's always
guards.
the security guy.
should
Yeah, this
always
is
be
actually
tased.
Cincinnati cops.
You should always be tased.
It's not. No.
If you get on a field, you get tased.
Why?
I'd rather be tased than tackled.
I think.
Is there a rule that says if you get on the field, we will tase you?
Yes,
I think.
yes.
There's
I think,
not.
I think it was a classic
They're
song.
allowed to if they want to.
We will tase you.
I think morally, should
No.
the cop have went viral by tackling him? Yeah. Like, imagine getting tackled mid backflip. That guy's neck is getting broken. Like he's.
So-
I think he
punished.
spared him by not taking him out
Yeah.
in the backflip.
What if they had shocked him as he's in mid
He should have
flip?
caught him.
But time out.
Should've
Also,
Oh, like
in the cop's defense,
cradle?
he stopped right there, and the cop probably thought like, "Oh, he's done."
The last
Yeah.
thing
And
he
then
thought
you just get backflip.
was
The
he
mo-
was about to backflip.
The most aggressive thing that he could have done was a backflip. I mean, if he was going to do something, he would have.
I don't
wouldn't have
know.
done a
Have you ever
backflip.
seen someone do the tornado?
If
What
I'm
if he just started spinning with his fist?
Once you start streaking on the field, you don't get the benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna start swinging
It's
my
not
fist
streaking.
and
He
heading
just
this
ran on
Sorry,
the field.
once you run
general
on the field.
direction.
Yeah.
And if you're in that way when I get there, you're just gonna have to get hit.
I bet you could look up 100 of these videos and
Of people
find-
doing that,
and
yeah.
people, and there's only maybe 5.
All right, time
somebody
out.
gets
Take the
tased.
ballpark out of it. Let's say we're in the streets.
I don't get tased for that if I'm in the streets.
You're
No,
running
he's
from a
not-
cop.
wait,
You don't get tased.
He's
in the
not
streets.
trespassing
No.
at that point.
What am I doing?
Yeah,
If you're
so-
running
down
from
the
a cop,
street.
you're running from the cop.
okay, hold on. You've done a crime.
You're running from the cop.
and you're running. You're gonna get tased.
Yeah.
exactly in the street. But
What's-
why does it change in the ballpark?
What
If
is
you're
the,
lucky.
what's the crime?
That's a good point
Doesn't
too.
matter. If you're running from the cop, you're doing something wrong.
He's,
No.
he's
Yeah.
right.
I
Yes.
agree. I don't think this guy should have been tased. Do I care that he was? No.
The judicial court
But-
system of Brett doesn't make sense.
It does make sense.
What?
The use of force in this case was not. They could have simply just tackled that. That guy was not
You're the
getting
type
away.
of person that's wrong with America right now.
Okay.
I think he was perfectly justified to tase
I
him.
think he was perfect.
No.
What
Yes.
if that guy would have ran towards the player?
He did.
He already was.
He already did. If he was
That's
going to
the
do
ta- that-
something, he would have already done it.
So
That-
he's
but-
evading,
but
right? He's
you
evading.
Can't, you can't ask a cop to know that
Okay.
Is
so
he evading?
yeah, so why
Yes.
not pull out
Is
a
he
gun and just
evading?
shoot him?
I'm gonna start calling you my brother's
because that
name.
would
Is
be
he
excessive
evading?
force.
Would it?
Yes.
What if he tased him and he died? Was that excessive?
That would be probably excessive. But
So why-
he's a young
so he
man.
didn't die, so
what if
it's
he
not
tackled him and
excessive?
broke his neck? Is that excessive?
Josh, your kid is commenting in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
So he was listening. My kid coming in, he said, "Hi, Dad. Why are you talking about the guy that got tased on the baseball field?"
Because it was a funny.
Because it's our
did the
Pod
lights
Plus
go,
segment.
Did the lights go down a little bit? Did our lighting change just
A little
now?
bit.
He probably could have done
I
the
will
AC
say
kicked off.
that cop probably had his ego hurt because this dude just did a backflip right over him, basically,
It's
as
not.
he was chasing him down.
Hey, Cincinnati Police Department, if your guys can't catch that guy, if 4 of you can't catch that guy, maybe recruit different people.
So cops shouldn't have tasers. What do cops need tasers for then?
No, for big crimes.
for
Real
stuff that's
crime.
actual, an
what?
actual threat.
For what?
Murder.
You
You
bringing a
can't-
taser to a gunfight?
You can't ask a cop to know
You
all
bringing a
those
taser
things.
to a knife fight?
kicking a kid.
He doesn't know where that guy's going
He doesn't
or
know
what
where
he's doing.
he doesn't. Okay, so
All he knows is he's not going to catch
if
him.
it's his job to get people that come onto the field to protect the players, right?
Matt said we agree with
Yes.
Brett.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
It was excessive use.
I'm surprised he was allowed to be on the field as long as he was without somebody getting there.
Yeah, that's the other question.
Also, if you're
going
going to have
from
guys,
the outfield, you
Wait,
got to come from the
no.
corners out there.
if you're going to have
otherwise.
cops work Reds games, they should be semi-fit.
And Randy
Right?
made a good point too. Imagine getting outrun in front of the largest crowd. It's like I'm tasing
I
this
said
kid.
his ego got hurt. He got
No,
embarrassed.
no. If you're going to put a cop at a Reds game, you know people at sporting events like to run the field. You need cops there that have a decent 40 time. That's all I'm saying.
A decent 40 time.
No, they're all old.
Dude, they don't get
tired
paid enough
cops.
to have
They
a
all
decent
got to be
40.
sub 4.8 40s to work the Reds games.
the threat was already gone. He wasn't going to threaten.
You don't know that.
anybody
What
else.
if he was
He's
cut back?
evading. He's
You don't
trying
know where
to
he's gonna
run
go?
from a crime.
So
if I punch you in the face and run, what are you doing?
Tase him.
You ain't catching me. I've
You're
seen you
telling
run.
me you don't like
You-
seeing people get tased?
Oh no, I don't. I honestly could care less. But do I think that kid should have been tased?
Yes.
No, I've been to many of
Yeah.
games. I watched a guy. I was at the game where the guy took the ball out of Brett Favre's hand,
Yeah, that guy should have been tased.
and he was not tased.
But he
He was
should have been.
tackled.
Yeah, I'd rather.
He was destroyed
I'm on record.
by like
I'd rather
five
be.
different dudes.
I'd rather be tased than tackled.
Hang on just a second. Hi, CC. Thanks for tuning in, baby.
Yeah.
My daughter's commenting.
I would much rather be tased than tackled. Especially, didn't an
At a
NFL player
football
tackle
game?
that
Yeah,
guy?
dude.
No, it was. The
What game
security.
was it where an actual player tackled a dude? That happened. There was a guy.
There's multiple
There was a
ones.
guy running on the field, and an actual player in full pads took a guy out. You remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember. I've seen
Yeah.
that before.
If I was
No.
that guy, I'd have rather been tased.
Yeah.
I would have. They would have. I wouldn't have gotten off that field. They would have had to taken me off and
You're like,
stretcher.
"Look out!"
No, I was tased.
What did Randy say? We need to keep the fans away from the players like gorillas in the zoo.
I don't think
Harambe, another Cincinnati
Oh, that-
reference. Because
Shut up.
Harambe was shot.
Josh, shut up.
What?
Your
Just
kid
shut
told
up.
you.
Oh, that's what CC was saying. Hi, shut up. Hi, Dad. What
She's
did
talking
you
to Ben.
seriously talk?
She's talking to Ben. Or Ben's talking.
Kelly's telling Ben to shut up. Yeah. I don't know. She's with CC.
No, I'm saying Ben was talking and
And
Cece was
PS.
talking. And he's like, "Hey, shut up."
Oh, okay. So they're yelling at
PS.
each other.
Love you.
They love hitting that little microphone and
It would have
talk.
been funny if you
talk
heard an
typing.
ow right after that.
Ouch. Why did you do that? P.S.
Love
Bennett,
you.
love you.
Oh,
Yeah.
could you imagine Ray Lewis cleaning somebody out in full pads and you're not?
What did
You're dead.
What did Randy say?
That he talked about. He said people who run the field in an NFL game have death wishes. Imagine getting hit by Ray Lewis.
Have you seen the video of Messi's bodyguard when people run at him?
No.
Messi's bodyguard is like, he quit the Navy SEALs, like he's former like SEAL trained
Yeah.
Ranger qualified guy.
He just
and like
murders people.
he sees someone hop and he's already at Messi.
I bet he doesn't carry a taser
Huh?
because he just takes care with his hands.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'd like to have a taser at the house. I
the
started
kids
thinking
get the
about it.
phones?
Oh, yeah, not for the kids, just
No,
like
You guys want to taste each other for the 200th?
oh,
Oh.
No. Nope.
I
been
think
tased?
that's a real
Have you
medical
Hold
never
on. No.
Wait.
Joey would rather be tased than tackled.
I
So
would.
that's true.
by an athlete. Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
either be tased or tackled by
Ray Lewis or
Oh, never
Taser?
mind.
I am
If it's-
I'm
reading
backwards.
the Taser.
Oh, give me the. You telling me you'd rather Ray Lewis tackle you than get tasered?
yes.
Have you not seen the sports science on him?
No pads. Oh, This is Brett's
You're
Bobcat.
nuts.
This is Brett's Bobcat.
You were
By the way,
actually nuts.
by the way, we found a severed possum head in the woods last week. Pretty sure a bobcat did it.
Oh,
Kelly said I would get tased by the kids, and that is
Hey,
true.
watch this.
So Brett thinks he can take a tackle from Ray Lewis.
Right in the face. What
And
was
Joey
that from?
thinks he can take a punch from Nagano.
Did I say that?
Yes, you
Same.
have.
I don't remember saying
I
that.
think you did say that. No, that was Tyson. Wasn't it Tyson?
No,
who was
it
talking
was
about getting hit?
Nagano.
Oh, okay.
Francis Nagano has the hardest.
No,
hitting
we were
force
talking.
in the
What's your
world.
number for Mike Tyson to punch you in the face? And now that he has all his ulcer problem, my number is getting higher.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
apparently
the
he's
fight's not
old.
happening, right?
Did they reschedule it to November
That's what I heard.
November 7th is what I heard.
or 50?
He's
Something
having
like that.
he's having ulcers from all the excitement of stuff.
Yeah, he can't. He's too old to go through a training camp.
It's still Mike Tyson.
So we're blessing this kid's heart for getting tased for something he should have
No.
been tackled for.
yes.
I will not hit the button.
What?
No, he's the perfect bless.
Yeah, he's the one that gets
but I
blessed.
don't agree on his reasoning.
Oh no, but it's
Oh.
not the reasoning. It's just he's an idiot. It's like bless his
Yeah,
heart.
he's
Like
definitely
it's
an idiot.
perfect for that.
This
God
dumb.
bless your heart, sweetie.
I love that the judge was like chill about it. The
Well,
judge
'cause
was
he
like
knows
just
the
cutting
other
it up with
judge.
him afterward. Yeah, I didn't realize that part. It made me like it less after that.
The fact that the TV cameras
After
were there,
I've-
they should have like.
yeah.
What do you
not
want to bet
joked
they
around
drop all
about
these
it.
charges on him?
Oh, that he's not. It's never sticking to him.
Because he got tased and his
Yeah.
mom or his grandmother was a former
No,
judge.
more that one.
Well,
way less taser.
No,
way more that one.
That's going to be their out though. That's going to be the out.
You run from the cops, you lose the right to not be tased.
Philip said
Sorry, Brett.
Bobcat for sure. Found one in the hills.
Thank you, Philip.
Yeah,
He didn't tell me I'd call him Phil, so he's still Philip.
that's whatever. Call him bro. Bro Cephas.
Wow, an hour and 10. We went over today.
Yeah, you guys got really hyped up about this tasing deal.
Yeah. Hey, sorry I missed last week, everybody. That's on me.
He won't be here next week.
Why?
Aren't you not going to be here next week?
No, I changed my mind.
What is it? The 20th? No. Yeah, it's the 20th.
Where are you going?
I might not be here the 20th.
What?
I thought you were out of town.
No, we're not going to go. We're
Oh.
saving it till July.
All right.
So I might not be here. We've got the kids' T-ball end of year celebration.
Well, that sounds stupid.
It's going to be going on at 9?
I'll probably still make it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, I have to get here an hour and a half early because I have to set up.
We're a small group.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have to
Sorry,
get here
I
early
felt
to
like there was a tinge of like
Yeah,
frustration for me.
there is. Don't worry.
I think I'm taking mine to the park next week, so I might not be here
Taking yours to the park?
My
Oh,
kids.
your frustration?
either. My
The
kids,
dogs.
Oh, your kids?
Your
Don't
taser.
call your.
I was gonna
don't
say, there's
call
so
your
many things
dogs
you
your
could take.
kids.
they're the same.
They're not the same at
Why
all.
are they not the same?
Because they're dogs.
Your
What's the
take on
difference?
dogs is about the same as your take on
This
police
is
and tasers.
this is the worst take you've ever had.
Why?
Because they're dogs.
Our kids' tax write-offs.
Are dogs?
Dogs
Yes.
are not.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
If you don't get
Security
audited, they
purposes.
are.
Security purposes.
No.
All they do is eat, sleep, crap, and talk back.
No.
Yes.
We're just easy here. Are dogs humans?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
What, 10 years max?
Can we mute
Usually.
his mic?
He's in control.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to
Tell
Pod
him
Bless
to take it.
Podcast. We appreciate you being
Oh, this is my
with us tonight
granddog.
for the live on YouTube and Facebook. We appreciate your comments in. If you're out there listening, be sure to tune in live with us on Thursday nights, 9 p.m. every week. We're up to episode like 174.
174 today.
And so we're just moving right up the charts there. If you like us, share us with a friend. Pop it on in the work truck and listen to the audio.
Do it.
Pop the video in and just let it play in the background.
VHS tape.
That helps out our views.
Pod Bless on vinyl.
200 episode.
200th episode.
Yeah.
What do you want?
200
What are we
White
going to do?
Castles. We got to
200 White Castles.
Yeah.
The four of us?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I need to send you the video of the guys who drank Skyline chili out of a baseball bat. You know, the baseball bat beer cups
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
can get at the stadium.
Okay, yeah.
Filled it up and
Oh, Das Boot?
it was pretty
But with
das
the-
gross.
Das
But if you're out there and you see some TikToks or you see some reels on Facebook or on YouTube, make sure to like and share those or just comment in on them. Even comment in on the videos that you see us post. It helps us out in the algorithms. But other
Josh,
than
can we
that,
tase you for the 200th episode?
you know what? No,
Oh.
definitely not.
We've seen you try to throw whipped,
Whipped
cream,
cream?
on them.
Yeah.
So I like Josh's
In the
odds of it.
face.
Dude, that was a rough video. I had it imagined in my brain of just like a full pie. Just plah.
Do you want to
like
know something
shaving
frustrating?
cream everywhere.
Is we had Cool Whip in my refrigerator at the house. I just didn't see it behind all the other stuff.
Oh, at your house?
Like actual, like, what's the one that sprays?
in a can?
It's not Cool Whip.
Yeah.
Ready Whip.
Ready Whip.
Ready Whip. Yeah.
It's like you're
I don't know if it would have thrown much better.
expired cinnamon.
Well,
roll
you
still
could have
somewhere.
actually done it yourself. the way
Oh,
the guy
well,
did in
no,
the
I just
video.
wanted it to be splatted on my face. 'Cause that's where the humor was.
Oh, then I could have.
You could have 5 times.
No, no, that stuff was soup. I was throwing soup.
It was
At
funny.
my chest.
We should have threw like the whole can at your face.
That would have been
the
way more
jug.
effective. Actually, yeah. He's
That's
not wrong.
we should have just turned the bowl over and let it pour out on my face. That would have been good.
Philip's gonna buy the taser.
All right. Buy a
They're
taser,
only
man.
$10 at the flea market, man.
That's crazy.
Not the good ones though.
That
The ones
does
that shoot the
job.
barbs out.
Does the job.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Be sure to catch back with us next week. Me and Joey might be here.
I'll be here.
Will you?
Yeah. I'm Joey.
I'm Josh.
I'm Brett.
And that's
He's wrong.
Noah.
And this,
And this is Pod Bless.
So Noah, you want to hear why your dog's not your kid?
I'm afraid.
This sounds rough.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should wait. Maybe we should wait.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
This
I'm
sounds
always right.
rough.
So
I'm
he could,
always right, right? I know. Why aren't you talking back then? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Give him that ability.
oh, he muted so many mics
After
while
we're
he
not
was yelling.
live, then you can deliver your